Don't judge me.
Well, yes. Patrick, Forsteg.
Joel, nice to meet you. Yeah, so I'll pack them face in since they are short. I'll just take them, instead of them all facing this way, having this be.
I ain't gotta be
Digging in somewhere. You just take the bottom one face them, the short parts are all facing each other, and now I can do whatever.
I got a number for
It's up to you. There's one there. These are number 2 kites.
That's just how there's nothing holding them together, but they fit that tight.
My problem is I'm so short. I'm 25 of these. I mean, I only have a 24 inch.
It's might be over. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
You know what? That's about how far apart I do put my sticks in the winter time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I just can't do it.
Me, I do.
I'm the most tree. I can't do it.
That's all I got. I ain't got nothing extra shorts. But they're awesome, though.
He's an eater.
Yeah, I know. They don't probably do that.
You can come like you're left-handed. I mean you're right-handed. You're right-handed. So you can make that. You can come over the bridge to do that, or you can walk the tree and still make that same shot and go all the way around. So
let's talk about it. You can hide a little bit too. So the deer's
tree,
coming in from this side.
You see them coming in. You just pitch a little bit and just keep the tree between you and the deer, and that's something that's completely.
You're against the tree, maybe.
What do we got going?
There's a predator on 5.
It's just. Yes, it's taken me 15 years at that time, but it took me a number of years. Predator with wild edge steps connected to it.
I mean, it's all compatibility.
My perfect one.
Look at all this stuff.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
There's a Kestrel was like everything. No wonder you had to put these We're admiring for yourself.
Yeah!
I'm freaking out. Everything. This is a nifty little thing. We have a little package there.
It is. Very first model. Like 10 years ago. How many is in there?
And the other 5 are here. There's 5 of them. Or the 7.
Yeah, we got all kind of goodies.
Everything.
On the bridge.
Gator, swader, a gator, a tomato.
If it's early, I'll take my hand warmer, go up there, my hand warmer, try to figure out the whole thing.
Right.
At least then you just see
Okay.
That's slick. That's impressive. That's slick, yeah. You need to show some people that. Everybody's talking about bags.
This is sheet metal because it was weird, and then this is
This thing somewhere.
it's a Molly chest thing.
Yep.
For like condor pack.
But
Anyway, yeah, so I put the sheet metal inside of them 4 rows of Molly.
Yeah.
Just
to give it some rigid.
Well, it's weird to try to hold them. There's no way to grab onto it. Because if you grab onto it over here, then when you start stacking them up, you start tilting out.
Gotcha.
So it was, I tried like 5 or 6 different things to try to get it.
That's DIY right there. Yeah.
So yeah, it worked out really good. So that it looked like this.
Cool.
Good. I'll show you what I got over there. I got a really small.
Hey, what are we doing over there?
I got a really small sling.
We are going to climb with a wild edge step.
So that thing. That's
about 7 feet.
It's one of those things that's behind you.
Okay.
With a 5-step aider with an extension on the top.
It's set up for
pull
me.
that a
Probably
tater
hanging in the middle of your back.
That's his tether. He's got it right there.
Okay, here we go.
Put that on now. So obviously the first step.
Feels good having your foot against the tree. That's the key.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it.
It's usually quiet.
So now that's where he hooks that on. The nadir piece goes on.
And then you want to unhook this
Okay.
for your next one.
Oh, I got you.
So you yank the line and so then you repeat the process.
Right.
Grab it.
Yeah, do one more if you
Geez,
can.
3 of those will get you 20 feet, I guess, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, gotta be. Well, that too, right?
It's only you are the high you can get.
Sure.
Well, I'm not going to go
Yeah, right.
That's gonna
So then you pull your next one out and go.
Right.
Okay. And we can watch you come down though. It's just as important.
Okay. And I would hook up the platform, this platform. I tried to climb up with the aider.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Yes, sir.
So where's that in
this,
relation to your
this I
last
would really, when I got up 3 steps like this,
Right.
I would put this about 2 feet up so I could just climb up onto it.
Okay.
And I would put 2 wild edge steps or 1 wild edge step on the back so I could pivot around to it.
Right.
And 1 wild edge step I would put up, and there's a bow hanger that hooks onto it for my setup.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So then going down, put that later right on there. And really important to plant your foot against the tree.
Your
Makes it more
toes,
comfortable.
right?
Right. Oh, okay.
Get that around. Any different in boots or tennis shoes? Like boots a little harder, a little easier? Easier,
Yeah,
you think?
both the same, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of leverage. Yeah, more leverage than you
Nice. And that is a Wild Edge Nader Swader combo
With a tater,
with a tater.
because it's on the top.
Yes, sir. All right. See, I have to ask these questions. There's so much going on. Thanks. Thanks for the demo. There he is, right there.
And some sheet metal up.
Okay. Tell us about that.
Okay. I tried about 4 or 5 different setups on this Molly chest strap, and
And it's just a molly with chest strap. That's all.
this is
get it
from
from-
Condor.
Condor.
Condor makes it. They make like tactical backpacks and that kind of crap. And yeah, this all just clips into the Molly.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay.
So then this sheet metal part mates up nice with the wild edge step in between, and the step goes all the way down inside,
Heck yeah.
and it holds it tightly
Yeah.
so that all 4 steps that you put in aren't going to move out. So it works good. Just trying it out.
Very
Might
nice,
work
man.
out good.
Yeah. I haven't seen that before on the forum.
Well, I just invented it.
Ah, there you have it. A lot going on here today, everybody. What do you think? Nice. I'm walking right into Bow Hunter. What's that? 05 or 09? Which one is that? 05. Bow Hunter 05, hooking some stuff up. Ah. See what you got. I'm just making my way around, man. That's what I do. Oh, okay, I see what you got going on. So you made that. Okay. Check that out. Right. So that was a popular DIY method before like the Predator and other things came out. I can see why. What are you sliding on here?
Tethered Manus.
Tethered Manus.
That one backwards.
What side is that?
Medium.
Medium. Okay. Never tried one of them. Tried a large. Alright. Got the lightweight saddle, DIY platform, typical rope man. Looks like a battered and beaten HS rope. I got one. What do you think? Does it look like a good setup?
I'm yet to get ideas. This is my first year that I'll be doing saddle.
Tell me about that. This is the first year you're gonna saddle hunt? Yeah, well, you came to the right place. That's awesome. Yep. That's why we're doing all this, right?
Yep.
Get ideas, pictures, video.
And I put that grip point, the cover weave on there, so it gives me a lot of good grip.
Oh, okay.
Good side grip.
So you're getting good grip on that, side to side? Okay. Right. So, yeah, go from the seated position into that. Yeah. Because that's a slick maneuver, you know. Some people do it like really fast and you don't catch it. Yeah, that's slick. That's definitely one advantage to a platform for sure. All right, thank you, sir. All right, Joel, aka Big Terp, tell us about that JX3 Hybrid.
So this thing, I've been in contact with John. We've done a couple mods to it from what's stock. Like, this is one of the first production models, and he sent me a few things to throw on here just to show people. Load lifters didn't come on the stock model. I'll have to talk to him and find out if they will come on all new production stuff or not. I don't know. But basically it's just taking a little bit of weight out of that shoulder strap and keeping it from cutting down into your traps while you're carrying, if you're using this thing as a pack.
Okay.
And this thing, you know, sitting up in the tree right now, it's kind of hard to show without me in it, and I'll do that in a second, but you can kind of see what's going on there. We also swapped out, these are the new hooks for the seat. When it flips back up on itself, there's a little keeper, and the stock ones that came in, they're really small and they work well, but it's kind of hard to find if you're trying to like flip this thing up and go to hang it. The little small stock ones are, sometimes you might go to hook it and miss it and have to pull it once or twice. These are pretty substantial. You hit them the first time and they don't feel like they're flexing and getting too much torque on them, so they're a little beefier.
Nice.
He also sent me a couple more straps, and this is just so that you could strap anything that's on here as a frame pack, whatever you wanted to put on there. Like, I can get my sticks in between this, fold it back up on itself, and then it, you know, this thing will just basically take, I'll take it off of here.
Okay.
And it just folds up, and anything that would have been strapped onto the back is now squished in between there. You could still do more than that. You could, you know, those straps are long enough. You can put more on the outside of this if you want, because it wears a lot like a backpack. So you can go that route with it. But I'll throw it on real quick and clip on there and just kind of see what's going on.
We'll leave the camera roll so everybody sees how easy it is to maneuver.
Waist belt. So thing's just up and on me. You'd be, at this point, you have lineman's belt, and you'd be, climb up, you'd be already on the tree with your lineman's belt and going to set into there. We'll skip that for right now. There's plenty of videos on that. Tyler's got a couple, John's got a couple, but you're already sitting here ready to go. Lineman's belt's on. Just reach, let it pop, and as it does, you got your tether. Whatever your platform is, if it's steps, if it's an actual platform, and then you just kind of collapse into whatever's comfortable. You can play around with the depth on the fork and get it. I'll set that out.
Oh, so
I'll set it out longer.
Okay.
This moves to give you more distance for the tree, depending on we're on a really big tree. I probably wouldn't be hunting out a tree quite this big normally, and that's the reason for these two little nubs here. You're on a small tree, just kick that almost all the way in. That way you can be on the fork here, and I'll just go ahead and show you. Like, I'm hanging in this thing, my feet aren't on really anything, but if I had steps, a platform, sticks, whatever I got up the tree in, that'd be my my base. So you can just kind of have something on either side of the tree, and that's what I do a lot. It'll be the top of my stick plus maybe 2 steps out there.
Okay.
Like either a ring of steps on a boat buckle strap, on there. I'll just get a step out on either side, and then the top of my stick, and that's just what I'm working off of. So I usually keep this up.
Is that the stock tether?
So yeah, this is a stock tether, exactly the way it is, no rope man. And he's got this cool little, see if you can zoom in on this, he's got this cool little keeper up here. It's just a ball, it's really simple, but when you go to put that up on there, instead of using like a castration band or something else, you can actually hold that up there. It holds for a second, so it's not moving around the tree. So if you want to put it off to the side, push that up, and then get this exactly where you want it. And it's just the regular Prusik knot stock carabiner that's on it.
That's slick. I like that.
And so, like I said, this is a bigger tree. You could most definitely hunt out of this, but I would probably go just a little bit smaller just for some mobility. And I would also probably set the tether just a hair lower than that. Like, it's not how you would normally set for, like a regular stock saddle, but you can get up and you can do anything you wanted to do from standing. You can collapse down, you could take and really rotate and get all the way, this backside, and do anything you want to do over here. Get into position this way.
You go around.
You can come over the bridge and still shoot this way if you want to.
Yeah, that's nice.
And when I first got set up, the first thing I would have done is come out of these. You don't need the backpack straps when you're on and up in there, because this is in under load, and you got the waist belt on, so it's not coming off of you. So, and most of the time you're just going to be seated, so you're just going to just chill and wait. Everything's right here in front of you. Bow's going to be right here, and then if you just need to rotate, just keep the tree between you and the target, and
sweet, man.
So
I like it. Thanks for doing the demo.
Yeah, we're good.
That's Big Terp, Maryland Saddle Shootout Live. Distance you just went up right there without like even trying. It's cool. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That's why that one guy's blown away, that he's like, man, you just eliminated one whole piece of gear of a climbing scenario. Plus you're tethered to the, it's so safe.
Well, I think that's the thing that I talk to an awful lot of people about, is just how much safer it is already being in it.
And then of course, at hunting height, like let's say the platform was up like it is, you either bend down if you're flexible and unlatch it and move the band, or you do bongo style, which I have to do, and hang off side of a tree, let some band out, make it flat. He has no issue at all.
Cool. I saw you climb it.
Yeah,
From a distance,
he's
looks
killing
like
it.
It was easy feeding.
Pretty good. Yep.
Sit down here, take a nap.
Right. And again, your feet wouldn't be under the strap.
No, they'd be out.
They would be free.
Right, you'd be closer to the edge.
Yeah, you do whatever you want.
You would be out here with it more.
Yeah.
And if you level it too, like chances of it slipping. If
And
you
then
don't strap it to the tree or pretty slim.
Part 1 and part 2 video shows how George did it and then how I did it differently, where we put the strap on there. But in reality, your feet are under there. If the deer came right now, you move the rope.
Yeah, it depends. Like I'm tall enough to where I can shoot all the way around the tree with that.
Well, you can shoot all the way around that tree. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta. I think the knot's usually right at my nose. I think when I come down.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's a magic spot,
Yeah,
and you
it's
just
like
get used to it.
2 seconds to figure
like
it
where your tether's gonna be, and
out. I think that's the second time I use it with John's modification.
If that,
Both times I didn't need to adjust the platform at all.
yeah, that's the sickest part.
Once you start getting used to it, you'll really know what to do for 20 feet or 30 feet.
Now, if that's too tight, obviously you can loosen your rope, man. You know.
Yeah.
But again, it's practice, and I need to get better at it, especially after a long, summer.
yeah. I gain just as much weight during vacation season as I do during the holidays, I think.
And like you were talking about rappelling down, but like at least with this scenario, it's like it's so easy coming down. I feel like it's double the speed coming down.
I say because it just minimizes things you gotta bring. You can just climb up a tree like this. Jeez. You have the platform and you're climbing that hill on your feet. You don't need a lineman's belt ever.
Right.
You just stripped away 2 things.
Well, I mean, in theory, when you're in a climber and you're in your safety harness, this is what you have anyway.
Sure.
In theory, it's coming out this way,
Right,
not
over your
off
head,
your
right.
bridge.
I never even wore a real safety harness because I've been doing saddles for so long. But I would look at people and I couldn't imagine having a harness that weighs more than my saddle and having some strap coming out of the back of me, all in my head. And I do this and it's across my neck. I couldn't imagine it, man.
See, I was talking about it, like, aluminum? Yeah, but see, I was talking about it, like, these big bolts are all this holding this, so you'll see when I step on that, like, it wants to do some of this, whereas these right here, the shape of that actually catches
Nice, dude.
the post, so these don't move or flex at all. I know, that's
Yeah.
what I thought too. Where does it come from? Nah, I bought it.
Like now, take that after you loosen a little bit and move it around this way.
But if you can take and get like ribs on the side of it, so it could
Just
move,
your
don't
tether,
do it.
but kind of keep it up, and now move it,
Haven't gotten that
and
yet.
then like pivot your,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah, just like that whole scenario. Look at
Practice
it.
that.
Yeah, like
You
imagine.
probably grind it, like, you get
You're like, man, that's, the deer coming from here. Oh, I got to make an adjustment. It is kind of simple. You would just
wanna round out.
pull up on the safety line, put your feet under real quick, spin it, done deal. I'd probably shoot with my feet in the straps at that point
Yeah, even with this big wobble.
because it would be, you would have the perfect angle to just be standing, leaning. Don't judge me.